Right, so it's 8:30 now, and we're all ready to go. Got my compression socks on.
Well, the swelling tends to go down overnight, doesn't it?
Yeah. In general, we are off, and we've got all our stuff packed, and we've just double checked everything. Just got to get some petrol, and then straight to the airport. Luckily, it doesn't take too long to get to Bristol Airport.
It's about an hour and 40 minutes normally.
Yeah. Normally we park on the official Bristol Airport parking, but this time for some reason it was like 60 quid, and it was just ridiculous because it's never ever been that expensive. Normally it's about sort of £35 or like 38, even if we booked quite late, but £60 is just taking the piss a bit.
I think it was more like 70, wasn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, it was like sod that. We might as well, like, there's loads of other places offering car parking. So we've given a place called Goblin Coombe Farm a try. So sounds pretty straightforward. We're only about like a minute away from the airport.
A minute away.
But they are. Like, it looks like you could pretty much walk from the.
It's about a mile, I think.
That's it. Yeah, so that's not far at all. So we're going to try that, and hopefully it all goes okay. So we're just in Bristol Airport now. Just dropped our bags off, and we're just about to go through security. Parking was actually quite straightforward, so that was good. So yeah, we're just going to go through the security bit and see you on the other side on the departure lounge.
We found the Queenies.
They've never been here before, have they?
We have one of these already at home called Queenie, and that's why.
Well, you say it at home.
She's in my bed. That one's got quite a cute head.
Well, that one there, lying down.
They're all lovely. We'll have to tell Mum that we've seen them.
Yeah. Did you see how much they were?
14.
Oh, that's not too bad. That's cheaper than what we paid for it. So we're in the departures now. And we're just getting our sort of pre-flight coffee. It's kind of like a ritual of ours now, isn't it? Like, every time we're in the airport we have to get a coffee before we go on a flight. But yeah, we got our meal deal sorted. Was almost going to buy a SD card from the airport, but they are so expensive. I couldn't believe it. It's like we bought a 32 gig card the other day, and it was like 12 quid. In the airport, the exact same card is over 60 quid. I think it's like 62 quid. It's nuts. And for the 32 gig mini SD card, it was like nearly 100 quid. It's so expensive. But I guess like people will pay it if it's like last minute sort of thing, but I think I can deal with that. I'll probably buy one when I'm there if I need it, but it should be alright, I think, with it. And then Lucy's also got another one of the cheesecake muffins.
I don't know if you filmed it last time, did you?
No, it'd already gone by then. Did you go for a pumpkin spice?
No, because I didn't enjoy it the other day, so I just got a caramel nut.
Oh, okay. I've just gone for another flat white. So we're just killing a bit of time, really. I've got to get a few little bits of toiletries from Superdrug, and then that's it. Off we go to Berlin. So we're just sort of waiting to see when our gate, well, what gate it is we're meant to go to. And this is the temperatures that we're looking at for Berlin. It's nuts. It's like tropical, like...
It's like Florida temperature, isn't it?
We didn't expect that when we were booking, but so we packed shorts and stuff like that. So yeah, it's going to be pretty hot. It's a bit windy, I don't know whether you'll be able to hear me, but we're just about to get on a plane now. The flight's only about sort of 2 hours, I think, so it's not going to be too bad. Yeah, so we're literally just about to go in the plane now. And I'll probably film this thing off as well.
The motion that's causing a commotion from the sticks with the hicks and riding across the ocean, coasting great like this shit's in space, and that's good news for hip hop gurus. Galoos on crazy, we straight up craggling. Anybody straggling?
Yeah, so we've just got off the train now, and obviously the plane. But we managed to find where we're going, all right. So it was a little bit like worrying because obviously neither of us have been to Germany or Berlin before, so it was quite straightforward, but it's blooming hot. It's like bloody boiling. Yeah, it's meant to be like, well, it's like 30 degrees. It's like 4:30 in the evening. I don't think it's normally like this, but we've obviously come at sort of like a good time, so we just make sure we keep hydrated, and hopefully we'll have a nice successful trip without too much moaning.
Hey!
I wasn't saying you, if anything me. So we're just walking to the hotel now. Shouldn't be too far. We're going to get it run over. So we're just going to chill at the hotel for a little bit. So we'll see you in the hotel room. So we are finally in our hotel. We've just been chilling out for a little bit because it was so hot from the travelling and stuff. And it's got lovely air conditioning, so it's just been nice to sort of like chill out and like not really do much for a few minutes, just to kind of like recharge your batteries. But yeah, the room's quite nice. It's nothing like too fancy, but it's quite nice.
How much do you reckon I'll need for the food?
Yeah, so I'll show you the bathroom. So nothing like, it's not a huge bathroom, but functional. TV's alright, and we've got a nice good bit of space, I think, to sort of like, you know, lay all your stuff out.
Yeah,
So,
for a city, it's quite a reasonable
yeah,
size room.
I think sometimes like rooms, especially in city rooms, like if you have your suitcase, you have to like stick it on the floor, and then you've got like no room to like, you know, sort yourself out. So nice having that space. And I think, I'm not too sure if this is part of the hotel. It's quite a big hotel. I'll try and show you a bit of the lobby later. And this is the I think it's like a beer garden which is attached to the hotel. I'm not too sure if it is our hotel or not, or whether it's something else. I'm sure we'll find out anyway. So we're going out to the Hard Rock tonight, which kind of it's kind of our thing now, where because it's familiar, we go to like the Hard Rock for our first night, and then it kind of gives us a chance to kind of get our bearings and stuff. So don't worry, we don't just eat American food when we're in another country, but Hard Rock's quite...
It just makes things a bit easier, doesn't it?
Yeah, and especially for the first night, you don't really want to be faffing about. So it's just nice because we know what to expect. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing tonight. Just sort of chilling out, find out where we are, and going from there. Comes with free chips as well. It's well good. Which is like we got raspberry, mango, and watermelon. I'm gonna start off with going this one and then go to that one because that's my favourite. That's the one I normally get. Watermelon margarita.
Happy birthday, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you.
So what's the verdict then?
Yeah, really good. I haven't tried the mango one yet. I'll have a little sip just so. really good. Yeah. I think that one, like the menu that normally, I think the watermelon one is the only one that was like, I'm having a picture. These two are really nice.
It's so cute, the presentation of it as well.
Yeah. So we're just back from Hard Rock. Probably our best Hard Rock visit that we've ever had. Not that we've had, well, I was going to say not that we've had bad visits, but just a bit disappointing. But today was really good, yeah. And like most of the staff, they were all American anyway. So kind of makes our first day a little bit easier, sort of like going into it. But yeah, it was really good. Food was really good, and I think Lucy, you enjoyed your meal as well. So we walked past a lot of the main sort of shopping area, which is quite near us. We actually walked past the zoo, which is quite good because we're actually planning on going to the zoo on Wednesday. On Wednesday. So at least we know that it's in walking distance. It's not too far. So with that said, it's still really hot outside. So I'm like sweating on just a walk home, and it's like 10 o'clock in the evening. But quite tired, so be quite looking forward to having a good sleep. And tomorrow we will be going to Museum Island, which basically is a cluster of museums, of their national museums, all on one sort of island area. So you can get like one ticket, and it covers you for all the museums throughout the whole day, and some quite nice sort of like places around the river as well. So that will be that for tomorrow. So with that said, it's time for bed, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.